Okay. Ooh. All right. It's been a while, like a week since I played this. I still remember what I'd done. I know I was about to write a poem. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Like honestly, I don't think I have a lot to do here. I'm just gonna make sure this is working the stream, which it should. And right, give me a second to check the audio. It is working beautifully. So everything is alright. It seems. Let me do small change here. Now, the good thing about this game is that it doesn't give me any problems with the screen. There's no audio though. I'm not listening to anything. I don't think I'm supposed to be listening to something here. But yeah, let's go. The DLC. Hopefully the audio is good in the game. Yeah, it is good. I don't know if it's too loud or too quiet. Hopefully it's good enough. I'm just hoping a bit there. That song is a banger. I love it. So, autosave, and I was doing this basically. Now I don't remember. Give me a second. History. I want to see exactly what I did last, although I remember kinda. Right, what was happening, I think Sayori was being like, oh, what would you do if someone else comes to you and asks to go to home? Okay, here it says, you also come with you. What kind of question is that? You put me. Yeah, basically ended the day after that. Like, I guess I just left her at the house. I guess we were neighbors. The conversation plays off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away when it will happen to me. Okay. I'm really too quick. Anyway, that is good. So I do remember what I did. Whoa. Alright. And first things first, I'm gonna be doing this poem. Now let's see. I don't remember what they like. I know there's a file where I can check what each word that's good for each girl, but I don't remember which one, so I'm just gonna be guessing if I'm honest. I'm gonna go with mouse. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know she liked mouses. What a mice. I said mouses, but it's mice. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Let's see, kiss and candy. I guess kiss. You like kisses? Doki Doki. A lollipop play, uncontrollable excitement. Maybe pleasure. You like pleasure? I didn't know you like that word. Peace. What is heavens? I've never seen that word. Fluffy. Shopping. I guess I'm gonna go with shopping. Why is... I forgot her name. But why is she liking it so much? I'm trying to go for my best friend, apparently. Lazy. Maybe lazy. Clumsy. Let me think. I'm gonna go with lazy, yeah. Melody, playground, question, the massacre, well, email, silly, tragedy, imagination, fireflies. Thinking. Maybe melody or imagination. Oh wow. I really don't know what Yuri likes. Like, I have an idea. Like, for example, if I choose anxiety, I know she's gonna like it, but sometimes I'm very confused about what she likes. Fantasy bubbles, maybe fantasy fear, jump, contamination, tenacious anxiety, aura. Maybe jump. I'm not doing very good with what I want to do. I think socks, broken strawberry, adventure, sweet, forgive, passion, party, tears, vertigo. I had vertigo a few days ago. Sticky. I didn't think this old milk. Maybe passion. Yep. Entropy, time, frightening, treasure, daydream, headphones, white headphones, alone, sugar, love, anger. Daydream, love, maybe love. No, maybe treasure. Yeah. Love, prayer, smile, flower, anime, giggle, raindrops, special, intellectual, disaster. I like special as a word. But I also like love, actually. I'm gonna go with love. Good. Analysis, memories, dream, After remember. I don't know this word, sorry. Rain cloud Papa. These are ocean clouds Valentine. I like Valentine. Rose cover. What's a cover? Vitality, kitty, peaceful, mega, blanket, sadness, chocolate. Swimsuit. No, that sounds too Yuri. Blanket, sadness, mega, peaceful, maybe. Yeah. Landscape desire, wonderful, pure, loud, precious, bunny, spinning, cheaply. I like landscape, I guess. Wow, this is gonna be a weird poem. Good thing is that I don't have to read it, but I know it's gonna be weird. Night Go, Destiny, Misfortune, Captive, Starscape, Poof. But I think it's more towards this girl that I forgot the name of. Bed, Paint, Lust. You know, with that. Vanilla Romance. Pout, Hopeless, Kawaii, Sparkle, Nibble, Pink, Defeat, Vacation. I like Vacation on Friends. Maybe Pout actually. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting that. Do I do it again? Nah, I'm gonna keep going. But I really wanna do it again though. I want to do it again because I feel it's going to be too much towards this one, and I don't really want to do it. No, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Whatever happens, happens. Color, Pickle, Promise, Dance, Extreme, Secretives, Comfort, Melancholy, Electricity, Marshmallow. Maybe Comfort. Embrace, Vibrant, Philosophy, Breathe, Wrath, Hurt, Dazzle, Hope, Hop, Music, Hope. That's funny. Which one? Maybe Hope? But I'm sneeze, I think. Marriage. No, I'm not gonna sneeze actually. Oh man. Wait. I have to play the voices again. Not very good at this. But I'm gonna try. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Literally, I just skipped the whole class. Like I'm just here in the club out of nowhere. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Ooh, Undertale. That's an Undertale reference. Started this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Yeah, passion is very important. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out with the festival too. I know nothing of the I know nothing of the festival. Why is it that all these games have a festival? Literally the same thing happens in what was it called? Katawa Shoujo. They're like, oh yeah, the festival this, the festival that. Although I feel like the dialogues in Katawa Shoujo are worse because they use some interesting words. And I guess also the box helps a bit. I don't think that one has this kind of box. It's more like blended into the background. I don't know. I just struggle a bit reading that game for some reason. Give me a second. I'm gonna pick a mint that I have right here. I don't really want to hit one. Wait, yeah, this is many. I'm gonna pick only one though. Good. I also have cold water here, so if I drink water, I know I'm gonna be spitting ice. But I mean, I'm gonna end up drinking water anyway. Oh, it's a bit sticky now. No, it's good actually. Oh, I can wait for the festival. Natsuki. Oh yeah, Natsuki, that's her name. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about a part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we're playing, eat all kinds of delicious food. Sorry, I have this thing in my mouth. I'm trying to lick it. I'm gonna try to be more subtle about that. It's not a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have a fried... Wait, first, squid. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you like squid? You for people, squid's really hard though. Like it's, well, maybe not hard, but it's very chewy. I do like it though, but it's just too chewy for my liking at the same time. So it's like, I like the taste of squid, but again, too chewy. So it's like you try to like, well yeah, chew, but it's like, it doesn't, I don't even know how to explain it, but it doesn't like break, you know? Like you just keep on biting and the thing never breaks. So it is a bit of a pain, but it tastes really good. Like it tastes actually really, really good. Well, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Yeah, that's very specific. Because it's right in your wait, what? Monica. What? Monica. Am I stupid? How do you say it in Japanese? Isn't it taco? Wait. I'm actually gonna Google that. Say squid in Japanese. I really think it's taco though. Ika. Oh yeah, that one. There's also that word, Ika. I do remember this anime, like Ika Musume. The opening was it's like very sticky. I don't know how to explain it, but basically you listen to the song once and it doesn't go out of your head. Ika Musume. It was like, oh, Shinryaku Ika Musume was the name of the anime. Yep. The opening was like Shinryak Ika Musume. Hi, something like that. I don't remember. My ear is very good. I think in English it was something like the invader comes from the bottom of the sea, which is a very bad translation in my opinion. Because it basically means like invasion. No wait, the girl from the how is it like Shinryaku Ika Musume? Yeah, it's like invasion squid girl, literally. That would be the literal translation. It would be a trash title though, not gonna lie. Luckily they didn't name it that. I guess they did a good job at changing the name at least. Anyway. That doesn't matter. It's right in your name. Monica. I could have just waited. I could have wanted to see that and I would have been like, oh yeah, Ika. That's not how you say like Monica. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. See, yep. That's completely true. Yeah, that's weird though. Like, what the? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? It doesn't make any sense. Wait, wow. Is this game in Japanese? Well, if it's in, yeah. That is a very strange thing to say. Even Natsuki's like, what the? So I know a bit, right? Like, I haven't played the whole game, but I know a bit. And I know Monica has something to do with how the game works. So seeing this is even stranger because of that. Like, sorry, this part. Like, that's the joke thing. Like, it makes no sense in translation. She also told me something last time. It was something like, oh, his writing tip of the day. Like, every time there's a decision, you have to save. Which again is also a very weird thing to say, a way to imagine them in the real world. But Monica has been talking like this is a game. So I guess it has something to do with that. We'll focus on another event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Hey, you are spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. I feel so sorry, chocolate like that. You could go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you are a little odd. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez. You worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? I don't trust it. Sorry. Why is my hand so sticky? No, I'm actually gonna go wash my hand. Sorry. Be right back. I think I left my mic on. What if it's sticky, by the way? My hand was just greasy. So weird. I don't know why though. Like really, I have no idea why it was so greasy. Like it had a really greasy feeling in my hand for some reason. But it wasn't because I picked up the mint, which I actually did pick another one. I wanted another mint. So before I went to wash my hand, I was like, yep, I'm getting that before I get my hand greasy again. But it's not even greasy, it was like very... It's just like the feeling of a greasy hand, but it's not greasy. Again, very strange. Anyway. Weird thing is that I was playing actually something before, but I wasn't touching anything weird. Which, by the way, I don't know if my controller is dirty. No, it actually is good. Sometimes it gets a bit dirty, but it is good now. And I wasn't playing on PC. So yeah, that's why I'm talking about the controller. I would use my controller on PC anyway. For some games at least. Anyway. Just gonna make something a bit bigger. Wait. Just in case, I'm gonna make this more visible. There we are. Alright. Don't let me distract you from having fun. That's not me. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say, bro. He was just like, yep, you can leave me alone. And I was like, yep, alright. Makes sense to me. Bro. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. Well. But the conversation was already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hey, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica pushes across the room Sayori, who is slightly dragging a rubber eraser down her desk. Bro, maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it makes sense. This will know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll wrap it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about... Wow, sorry. Can I sit properly? Also, why is this thing so cold? My fan. Oh. It was actually almost in maximum speed, so I guess that's why. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? She seemed like something like she wanted to be left alone. I don't know. Maybe she was just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of it, bro. Are you? Yeah. I said that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Kinda dumb, apparently. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Charlie talks about you more than anyone else, you know. Maybe she's been so much happy since you've joined the club. It's an extra light. Wait, it's an extra light that was. It's like an extra light was turned inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it has always been. Hehehe. You're so funny. I haven't even said anything. See, I know you deep down somewhere in your heart, you feel something for me too, because I don't know, that's random actually. Have you thought that maybe if I was seeing her so cheerful, because that's how she's... Because that's just how she is around you? Well, that actually makes sense. Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? No, that makes sense. Mate, I'm just stupid, but that makes sense. Sorry, I wanna lower this. I have music on my own. I always like this, but I have music on my own. So I usually have to go lowering it down. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Oh, alright. Monica smells meaningfully. What kind of smell is that? I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? I feel like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you! Hey? Look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down on his side. She's holding a volume. I guess I made a poem for her in the end. Alright. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. You kinda... If something's bothering you, then you could just... Wait, what? You got someone to leave you alone, I will. That is so unexpected. Like, what the... I read through the whole thing before even saying it, and I was like, what? There's no way she just said that. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything, she practically mumbles the last part, and she's basically like, something like that. No, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. She didn't want to admit it to me, but so I couldn't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, as he exhales. Well, first of all, bro, you should... What did I get at? Hold on 1 second. I got a message, sorry. It almost destroys my ears. It was really loud. Why did I get a message though? Genuine question. I got a message, but I don't have the notification anywhere. Yes, I'm actually gonna check this. What the? Oh, what? That was so strange. No, it's all good now. But I really don't know why it didn't appear. Basically, I have my phone next to me and I can check notifications there if there's something important that comes up. But, you know, there was nothing important apparently. But then I had the notification and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna take away the notification because then I keep staring at it. It's just a bad thing that, I don't know, I shouldn't be doing that, but I know it happens a lot. But basically I was gonna do that and I was like, yeah, that makes sense to me. But yeah, no. I was just planning to get a notification out of my computer through my phone, and that did not work for some reason. But I guess it's all good now, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. You should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. Why is she so good at giving advice, actually? Like, that was... I wasn't expecting it from her. Like, of all people, she'll be the one to be like, oh yeah, that's stupid. leave her alone. But now out of nowhere, she's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna give you an actual advice. I'm gonna help you. Like, what? Why did you even learn that? My god. I really don't know. That's taking me a bit by surprise, I guess. I mean, not that I'm complaining anyway. It's just a bit strange. I'm checking something quickly too. Give me a second. 23. It's so good. 25. Yeah, doesn't matter. I'll check that later. I have time to check things later, you know. I'm streaming right now. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I guess I just got a bit excited about something, but it's alright. Anyway, exactly. You're giving really good advice. Again, if she see, if she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of that. Right, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Let's get fiddles with the book. She's only she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I got the great idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, we were worried about me, so ooh. I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Wait, did I read anything with that? Then again, really good advice. Like, actual good advice. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we show our poems now? But no, wait, before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Good question. So I know Yuri's gonna say it's trash. So why not? See, Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Wait, what? What the? Alright. She definitely didn't like my stuff. You know, with Natsuki, I guess. She's gonna like it. This was alright. Just alright. Alright. Oh yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really. Oh, then I made it for Sayori in the end. I thought it was gonna be for Natsuki. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Why is she so chill out of nowhere? Like, she's actually, like, she's supposed to be scary and mean and saying stuff like, I hate you, and now she's, I don't know, today she's been really chill. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Oh my god, he said it. He knows. No, gross. It's not like I care. Give me your poem. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you are not snuffing out. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, alright. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Did I say that? Yeah, what? I wasn't sure. Like, what the? Oh? Maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Ooh, this is a long one. I'm gonna drink water before this. I'm gonna spit ice after the mint that I ate. Oh, it's not too bad actually. No, it actually is bad. Although yesterday I was doing something else and I took one of these mints. And what happened was that I actually brought really cold water. And my mouth generally felt like I was about to spit ice. That's crazy. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of. Wait. No, I'm gonna do this alright. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight. I see the sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes you worry, that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Wow. Do I restart? I'm gonna restart. I did a terrible job there. Okay, concentrate. Alright, focus. You know how to read. You can do it. It's gonna sound alright. I'll be a beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that it diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight. I see the sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought that had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bath in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail and remember the reasons why you are so wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, whoa, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn how to love yourself again. Wow, that is actually good. I'm not gonna lie, I like this one. I know I read this. I know I read somewhere around here. I didn't read it properly. I said something different than what it actually said, but it actually is good. Like, I like this one. It's also very sweet, not gonna lie. I like that one. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the meh. You know what they say? I don't like sand. It's rough and coarse. And it gets everywhere. So yeah, I don't like the beach because there's sand. Like, actually, I do not like it. And also the sun, my god. I get burned so easily. But I have to write about anything negative about the beach. Yeah, I can do it. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message layer? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after you then I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. Wait. I don't know. She wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. I see. I don't really have much to contribute here since I don't actually read Yudi's voice. That is true. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Oh, that's true. Sorry. I'm gonna go with Monica last. Oh, she looks so nervous. This is your best one so far. It's really nice. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh, of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Alright. Hey, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Why? Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Why do you mention that though? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress him. I still understand you the most, Sayori. Oh. The music, I like that. I know you have to put. I know you have to put. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you are the one. You are the only exciting thing in my life. Wait, what? Am I confessing? So sometimes it's just easy to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. But she cried though. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steadily all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody else noticed this. Sayori. I probably never said this before. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She also keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just a smile from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori chiefly walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Can I not go after her? Like, I don't know. I really am not very... I don't know, I don't feel very excited about the idea of her going alone. At least in that state, like... I really feel I should go, you know, and be like, hey, don't go, please. You don't have to go. You can stay here with me and we can do alright and everything will be fine and everyone will be happy. But I guess it's not part of the game. Rough. Hi! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, here in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I have to give it some thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Oh, I like that. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Asuka are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? You kinda are, actually. The game doesn't let me interact with you, so... No, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to it. That's a lie. Yeah. I'm sorry, well, I mean, it's not a lie for the character, it is a lie for me. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Alright, anyway. Yeah, give me the poem. I really like her handwriting. It's really... No, this is long too. Alright, let's see the title. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search for little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all the others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, this is good, a dry quill expressionless. I got lost. Expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning. There's no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. What? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers to the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of in my mind. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, that's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? I mean, yeah, in a way, yeah. You know, that's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are sad more than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. Oh wait, aren't two-dimensional creatures? I was like, what? I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh yeah, that. Anyway. Alright. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Let's see if it's even about writing. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? That sounds like a commercial. Like, are you afraid? No, wait. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you are afraid that it's not as good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club. Then you think, I'm sorry, I struggled with that word. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, that actually made sense. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Wait, what? The three people? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why's the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. Oh, it seems you're right. What's the catchphrase though? Wait, what's the catchphrase? I mean, I guess it was different, but isn't it different every day? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I really don't know. Sorry, always helps me lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little because, well, when she's not around. What the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just wanted to be... Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Sad so. I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, why did you figure out the rest of the... Wait, what? I got ignored there. Let's head what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. Oh, that's right. Also, we'll be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori... sorry. Sorry. So that will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki's spawning too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. Maybe that may be the case. But if I can also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should, it's really difficult to read, but yeah. So you should make some bonus decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression slowly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you. The world is really useless. Don't say that. In fact, but Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend time working with one of my club members? How on earth are you going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work, I could give it to you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Ask him to just mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. So I don't really like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Toto to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. I'm breaking it. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Toto to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Toto, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, Bruno looks straight at me. But of course, I can actually choose Monica. Wait, no. I'm gonna save this. I wanna see Monica though. I really wanna see Monica. I also wanna see Sayori. That's the thing. I wanna see Monica and I wanna see Sayori. I'm not choosing Yuri. I know I'm not. And I want to go with Natsuki, but I won't do it also. Then Sayori would make sense. But I'm really tempted to go with Monica. What is she even gonna do? Oh, the pamphlets. What is Sayori even gonna do? I say it, right? My god. I guess, I mean, this doesn't really give me any good feelings to see the suspensive points. Or the 3 points, whatever you want to call them. Like, it doesn't give a good feeling, but... I really want to say Monica. Yeah. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs to listen. Shut up. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. Oh, but Toto was the one who, that doesn't matter. You're the one who's got him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make... You're the one supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, it wouldn't have made it into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. It's so strange how these two fight so much, but then whenever something doesn't go their way, they get like... I don't even know how to explain it, but they just like go along so well. You have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If you want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. What's happening? It's technically most logical for Toto to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna say Sayori then. I don't care. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really... No? Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? These two are the actual bullies in this place. Like, they just bullied Monica out of the pool of the sea. Yeah, basically out of the pool. And now they basically bullied Sayori, who's not even here, out of the pool of decisions too. My god. I mean, I guess Natsuki if I have to choose. I'm not a big fan of Yuri, like, I don't know. She's a bit strange. She doesn't like me already, I think. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay. Well, anyway. You'll be fun by yourself, right, Didi? Of course. I'm used to it. It sounds so depressive. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? I'm clearing my throat. Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you? Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. I'm gonna clean my glasses, by the way. We saw a big, and I mean massive, stain. I mean, it's really big, this stain. Where did this even come from? Like, actually, sometimes I wonder where these stains come from. And what that's like for example, from my monitor. It gets even crazy because it's like... If it was like normal daylight, then I wouldn't notice it as much unless I move my head too much in the direction the sun is in. But when I'm with the monitor, because it's so close to me, I mean compared to a normal light of course, but because it's so close to me, then I see it very easily. Yeah, I guess it's fine now. I'm good. I think. Wait a second. No, I'm still seeing. like a big line that I'm actually saying no to. Why? Where did they even come from? Like, I'm not even touching my glasses. They just appear. No, I'm gonna clean them again, actually. Like, I'm gonna try. Sorry, I'm really sorry. But it's really uncomfortable to have dirty glasses. Because you can see properly. That is good now. Then I'm gonna put this like that, and I'm gonna do that, and it's all good now. Oh, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough to me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Let's just start spouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri must be just feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented here. And you're going to help me make... Well, you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, with the sun being done, give yourself a little more credit. As she releases her hands and turns around, she is actually good with advice. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but it is a different surprise. Monica also taking her back. Yeah. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things, so I said to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. Yeah, relatable. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'll give it you my... Okay. You better not make anything weird make this a number. Why would I do that? This gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming up on Sunday. Wait, I'll bring all the... Didn't I have to go to you? I don't know. I thought I was gonna have to go to your house. Wait. Yeah, that's what I said. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. You could have a guy up at my house. My dad would kill me. Alright, yeah, it's for my well-being, I guess. Really? It's kinda strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other numbers now. That's all I need for you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. You'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like that in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Oh, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never get to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, though. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Oh, never mind. Yep, that's what I thought. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do we feel nervous as Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. I don't know, but it feels really strange. It's Sunday, wasn't it? Wasn't it Saturday today? Like, wasn't it Friday, then Saturday, and then Sunday? I don't know. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other... Sorry. We sent each other one of the exchanging... Wait, what? We sent each other one of the exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned out into a conversation. Oh, you meant like you sent one message to her and then she sent one back to you? Because it's why like, oh yeah, we have to make sure it's all fun. Oh, it doesn't make sense. It's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and kid language. I don't know, that sounds like her. She really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't had a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it into a bit of a habit, simply entering each other's house like we are family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori? I like the room, not gonna lie. Like, wow, that's massive. Like, that cow, massive. But it's lovely. Wait a second, is my window open? Give me a second. It is closed, what the heck? Why did I feel so cold all of a sudden? Like, I was feeling alright, and then my legs, for no reason, started feeling really cold. That's strange. And it felt like a gust of wind, I don't know. I don't know what the heck. Anyway. Hi! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a bit of a silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decoration that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. So it says in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally got to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, but something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's not good. Eh? Why can't it be like it's always been? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking, you hadn't even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. He just wants to touch on me. Sayori, you're upside about the shoulders. What actually, like, what the? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me a little smile. You really put me in a trap, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. Did you seeing it for the first time? Seeing what? Oh, that's what Monica said. What are you talking about? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? What do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and career into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. Why? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been oh, that's too much. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand. What did you think I didn't tell you? But you're sorry. Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being sung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to touch me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. These strict I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you come here and made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. Wasn't this game supposed to be like, I don't know, happy and like writing poems and stuff? I don't know. You know, I was writing poems about... I don't even know what I was writing the poems about, but you know, I was writing poems. And it was all like happy, the music was good, everyone was happy. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pulled her into a tight embrace. Ah, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. He's absorbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I wanted for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I could matter if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one way I have for the plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, I really shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few times back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the door to let her in. Oh, that's cute. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki all the time in school uniform really threw me up. Yeah, that kind of happens with every person that you know from school. Unless you have an own uniform. I did have uniforms at my school. So I know the feeling when you see someone that you've always seen with a uniform, and then they, well, don't have the uniform. It's like, whoa, they look different. This isn't right. It's, you know, it doesn't make sense. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It really is a strange feeling. Because you're basically like, hey, you look really different and I know you shouldn't look like that, but you kinda look like that. Something's not right. So yeah, I know the feeling of seeing someone from school without a uniform. Now luckily I mean, I'm not at school anymore, so I don't see people with uniforms anymore, so I don't have that feeling anymore, but yeah, I know it's basically. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be worried about just because you're introduced. How do you... Wait, oh wait, no, yeah, she said that because... Yeah, anyway, I'm coming in. Whoa. I see you brought a lot of stuff. I was carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job, so I brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Do I have birds? Like... I don't think I'm in high school and I have a full house for myself. Like, that's... especially on the weekend, like, that's really hard to believe for me. Where are my parents? Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could glad I could count on you on that part. But of course. I'm surprised to see Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? What's your hospitality? I do not have hospitality. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Your friend Natsuki was out to me. Not for real. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Aren't you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. As he hits a fist to my chest. Hey, this has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I wait to be small and also better than other people, but geez, never mind. Are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we are not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You have more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki just wasn't the place was right. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into... Yeah, I guess it's true. How would you know that anyway? I mean, I'm a guy. Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, what's that to me? Who else? Man, let's get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness. No. Please spare me. If Natsuki decides to do short noises like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's certified enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the butter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Where did you put the food coloring? The butter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still on the back next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the butter, of course. I'm making sure each tray has a different color. That way, even if the flavor are different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a good idea. Are we doing something like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have some fun? I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, Asi has separated the butter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth in the end if you just look... Wait, what? It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes you... Oh yeah, I get it now. It's a million times more worth... You got the message. It's like the ones you mentioned the first day, huh? Mariko and Natsuki probably presenting her cut-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monica liked expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki feel proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer of the butter for the butter, so you got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. What a whisk! I like the word whisk. Sounds fancy. So yeah, I really like that whisk. I love the spelling. I don't know. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it just takes a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Once he grabs a wisp again. For me, I need to see the other hand to tilt the ball back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuko sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuko suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want you gross fingers in my icing. Your icing. Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the ball. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my fingers to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Oh. Ah. I'm really wondering about those kind of dialogues. The characters are like and ah. Like, I don't know, I mean, I guess they add a bit more realism, but in a way, right? It's not like fully, but it's like a bit strange for the characters to be all the time like, ah, yeah, ah. The boss of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross. You got it in my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. It's just to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you say jeez a lot. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use the other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Oh, that's the icing. Not gonna lie, this illustration is really good. The background is a bit simple, but I like it. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get that reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I think that... Yeah, I guess I did. I guess I did. I'm so surprised that she can even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice his shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? I don't know what the fire alarm sounds going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left that tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. It sits on top of the stove. In the moment the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting it in the oven now. Yeah. The sensation from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watched Natsuki slide the cup trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing happened. Yeah, that's going to be the best course of action. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She probably shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the creating stuff so you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. This one could even make flowers. We probably shouldn't be using it this time though. What's this one's for? I figured the nozzle that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can just make it to... So you can just use it to make stripes or the buttons. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature club event, right? You could make it a little more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. Hmm? I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Uh, maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, that's his voice right, so... Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? Nothing. Let's just do the icing. Man, she really said tsundere. He picks up the pace and fastens a nozzle into each of the bags. It's not a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. He shows me to apply the icing and then we each go... Whoa, then we each get to work. My god. We're finally finished. Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. You know how pretty they are together? Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Oh yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Ah, so that's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cups already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Wait, what? What do you mean? That's a bit worrying. I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usually, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish you would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I can't think of the conversation with Sayori earlier today. I felt so hopeless. Helpless, sorry. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already out. It's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did you even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted? Yeah, you did. You really did. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up to me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Ah, hi. Sayori. Just know we weren't... It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Oh, well. You should have come a little earlier. I'm on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. She literally just spawned there. Like, she was out at home doing nothing, and then out of nowhere she's here. Come on. That's bad luck. Clearly flustered, Natsuki heard herself, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? Are you stupid? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me pretty happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Just with so much Don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica's... What do you mean? Monica? Monica's right about what? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Crying about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But I put her on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I slid my hand on Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Honestly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know that you need the most. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, what the? Basically, friend zone. And this is basically literally like friend zone. Like I can just be like, "Yep, we're friends," or I can be like, "No, I love you." So yeah, basically I have the decision to put her in the friend zone, or actually tell her that I love her. I'm thinking. I promise I'm thinking. I mean, I want to say this because I don't know about this one. I guess this would make sense too because I've known her for so long, and she obviously likes me, so it's not bad. Now this one I feel it's not a bad thing to say either. But I'm going for this one, I think. I love you. Those are my true feelings. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. What is happening? Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pulled her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you. I want to be with you forever. Me too. This is actually so nice. Like, not gonna lie, I actually like this. I wish I had a strip around me waking a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of my way. Of the way. Well, that's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey. Sorry kisses at me again, smiling subtly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Hmm? I really don't understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me? Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should do something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things get back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not watching anything to change? But not wanting anything to change, sorry? I don't know. But no, I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. That was so nice. That was really sweet. Of all days, I expected this to be the one that I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori is in answer. What is happening? I considered going to her house to wake her. My God. But decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully sticking two trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can respond. Thanks to my handsome yeah, Natsuki. That's what I kept thinking about that. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that half of the poems were performing. In the end, I found a random poem that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on this day, that on days this important, she try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take it a little. You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially after you exchange with. How do you know about that exchange, Monica? You know about that? Of course I do. I'm the so, but I'm still embarrassed. Did Saira really tell her about it that quickly? We are a couple now. I really didn't plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They come out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did it. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member is neatly printed on its page. Each member's poem is neatly printed on this page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Wait, what? Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. She. Get out of my head before I know you show you blah, blah, blah. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just keeps moving. Uh, what is this? Bring the poem. I get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. More than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so. Oh, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even a simple gesture walking her to school makes her feel really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. I'm kidnapping her own house. It really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. I really didn't want to. Mate, something's gonna happen. Am I ready for what I'm about to see? Did she disappear or something like that? Like, do you have parents? I gently opened. My god. I gently opened the door. What the? Never, 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 never. What? Huh? What the? Yeah, I guess I just noticed that. Oh, what the? Hey, are you good? I got a weird stuff in my game. Load game. What do I made? I no, actually feel a bit strange. What? No, it doesn't feel right. Honestly, like give me a pizza game and all. It doesn't. I don't feel right after that. Now, I guess it is obviously like, you know, like it was done on purpose to be like that. Because she's now like a blend of three of the other three characters, but mostly Monica. And I have this weird stuff here. What the hell is even the, like, what is this? But is she actually gone like that? Like, and then that's the end. Like, it's, what? What is this? Oh yeah, that makes sense, yeah. I mean, yeah, I think the same. Oh, fuck. Don't tell me that's Sayori. I see an annoying girl running towards him from distance with me harms in there. Alexis totally oblivious that you know, the kind of friend you've never seen, you never see yourself make it today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. What the fuck just happened? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but suddenly around high school, she would always sleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just had an idol in front of the walk and let catch up to me. I'm actually confused. It's an ordinary school day, like, I mean, yeah. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking. Am I alone now? Me whatever. So is she like gone? Like, not in the sense that we were talking about earlier, like gone, like she's not even part of the game now? Is it something about like character, whatever, deleted or something like that? I always tell myself it's time to meet somebody else or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, as it's over before I know it. After I packed my things, I started blinking at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, one of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. So? Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smells sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, complete out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels really cool. What are you coming here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yep. To be honest, I can settle the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but the only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Oh, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists the manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Monica says she? Hey, why is my character thinking about that like so much? By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I also have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. You really are sweet, you know that. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You are more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica, to her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Yes. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. This is like such a flashback. Ugh. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. Her voice escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, and there's only 3 now. So let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. What do you mean the one I don't recognize? A small figure makes it look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more and more timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So we're going to Toto in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought in anyone new? I was going to, well, you know... Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down? They also have a desk arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. As if feeling awkward, I can take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially with something that doesn't grab your attention like, well, literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile, but it makes the school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea really might not be the pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Nobody knows me now. Like, this is like a full reset. What would have happened if I used the load game option? Like, would I actually go back in time? Because I'll never know. Unless... No, I can't. No. Wait, what? That is an autosave. It's not mine. Mine is gone. My game is gone. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I might have called it to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favorite... This is literally the same dialogues. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. The stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Well. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately regrets something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down. It's real horror is very often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki eyes thought of it to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you should like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? I left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give it back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you show them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We'll sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Oh, Natsuki, I was thinking like not. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best. Wasn't the vice president... Wasn't the vice president... Sayori? Or was it always Yuri? I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good setup for us, like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hold on, there's still one. Yeah, I haven't said anything. And they're gonna convince me just by looking at me. I know. Now that we've reached the most important topic, but I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have heard the clubs to look good, and I lost a train of thought. All girls, all three girls, stared back at me with dejected eyes, but I'm sorry, I thought, hey. The girls exchanged glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, our defenses against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself is pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class and Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I really feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Judy cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I'll depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in our literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah? Oh, what the? Wait, what? I just read this like the speed of light. I mean, I haven't said anything, but I already read it. um, today I could my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left them amazed though of you. Yeah. I guess yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna leave it for now. Like, I really need a break after that. I'm gonna, yeah, I guess that song is good, although reminds me of, what is this? That's his 3rd poem. Monica's 3rd poem. Wait. Yuri. Natsuki. Sayori. CG's. Man. One of 11 special poems. DDLC select 3 random special poems have been one started. Wait, what? DDLC select 3 random special poems to appear when it is started for the first time. What do you mean? I've only seen 1. What do you mean it's just 3? And I don't even know what this is all about. This special poem. Sketches. Oh, this is cool. It's pretty cool. Kyoto Phonicon Sayori German Kagefumi that was originally planned to be the official DDLC artwork. Huh. It's not bad actually. I mean, it's better the one they used in the end, but I like that one. A sketch of Sayori's second CG cut out in line with the angle of the background because the background was first rendered in the 3D. Oh wait, that is 3D. I just noticed it is 3D. Some fun adjustments were required to make sure the 2D drawing of the character fits similarly into the perspective of the scene. Nah, that's understandable. Like, I know how much of a pain it is to make a background. But I really didn't notice at first. I thought it was... Huh. I thought it was a drawing too. Maybe that's why they look so different. Because I've noticed that even in the kitchen, like there's something about these places that look so different. That might be it then. Is it actually 3D? Like everything? Oh yeah, no, yeah, it actually can be seen on the clothes. Like if you pay attention to it, it can be seen on the clothes and the books. But if you just look at it from afar, then it doesn't look like it. No, this one doesn't look to be 3D if I'm honest. Yeah, you can see it on the curtains again. It's like the material of the cloth is not that good. Well, at least it's easy to recognize. No, it is good actually, it's just easy to recognize. Now this one... I mean, I wouldn't notice this is 3D at simple glance, but I guess now that they told me it is 3D, then I can kind of see it, but... I don't know. Huh. I don't know what the mail is, I don't... Wait, Miles characters. Oh no, she actually is gone. Reset. That's not even today. Traceback. What is traceback? Okay, I think this is the file they told me about. Quantum Encore, Game Street. Here it is. Game Street line 67 in script call character 5 main. Game script character 5 line 295 in script Python. OS common OS line jump execution credit exception. Oh jeez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes. Is that Monica? Like, she literally deleted Happy Thoughts. Oh my god. This is new. Yeah, this wasn't here before. This is Sayori. Eternal. What is 5? And 5 again, and 5. What if I choose 1? Huh. Notice security direction. This is as far as this, and I use. Okay. Games, saves. No, I did delete my old game now. Point words. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave this image. I guess that's gonna be everything for today. Maybe I'll stream a bit more later. Maybe I'll make a video. I want to make a short video on YouTube, but I'll have to see about that. But I guess for the moment, again, it'll be everything. So, if you're watching, if someone's watching, then I really hope you enjoyed it. I hopefully will see you next time, and yeah, hopefully next time it's not as bad as this one, because I really didn't like that end. But because we'll see. Anyway, thank you and goodbye. Have a nice day too, actually. Bye bye.